Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is the season 2 premiere of Dark called Beginnings and Endings. Last season we left off on, well, Jonas is now in the future. He met a band of, I guess, freedom fighters, rebels, whatever you want to call them, resistance members. And I know I mentioned that the ship looked kind of like Star Wars-ish, but upon a closer look, it looks like something that you'd see, out of the Terminator movies. Like it's like one of those hunter-killers looking, I think they call them like HKs in the franchise. But it looks very post-apocalyptic, as if it was, Cybernet or Skynet, whichever one it was, took over. So I'm very intrigued on where we go with Jonas's story in 2052, as well as where we are with Ulrich's story in 1953. So a lot of stuff happened in season 1, and I know a lot of you guys, well, at least I've read some comments saying, season 1, when everything was simple. That's simple. Wow, I can't wait to get into season 2 because I'm already on board with everything that's been established in season 1, so I'm like really excited to jump into season 2. I recently just uploaded the season 1 finale to YouTube, but in real time I've actually haven't seen Dark in a couple of days actually. So I know the restraint is real. I am trying to work on a schedule where I can have Dark released on certain days, because I know kind of like it's all over the place right now, and I kind of want to make things a little more streamlined, a little more organized, so people know what to look forward to or when to look forward to something. I want to like build the direction of this channel and make it look like there's actually like a thought process, there's organization. It's not just reaction whenever I have time. I kind of want to build a schedule so I can like keep on top of it, but not exactly, because I'm gonna be real. I do have a mock schedule that I've made up on how I want to release things, and if it goes to plan, I will have finished Dark before the end of the month of September. So when October starts, we should be on to a new show as well as a secondary show. That's the plan. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's going to work out the way I want it to, because I'm also going to throw in some movie reactions too. I've freed up a lot of time, at least for the foreseeable future, to kind of focus on this and see where it takes me. So I really want to push for the success as much as possible in this endeavor. I really want to extend my thanks and appreciation to each and every one of you that has subscribed to this channel. Ever since I debuted the first episode of Dark, we've had over 100 subscribers in less than a month. So I do want to say thank you for everybody. We have crossed the 150 subscriber mark at this point. I believe right now we're at 152, 153, something like that. And I only want to see that number get higher. So we're about to hop into season 2, and before I do that, I do want to make mention of that at the end of this video, I suggest you guys stick around for the post-show discussion where we can discuss the possibility of adding a second show. Now, I know some of you guys probably have a bunch of suggestions in mind. Unfortunately, there's 5 shows on my mind right now that I want to give a shot with, because I think they'll be popular and it might bring, a new fan base over to the channel. So don't be discouraged if you think I'm not gonna take your recommendations for shows or movies or whatever. Don't be discouraged. I mean, it's always a strong possibility. However, with this channel, I do want to build the fan base first with some popular things like Dark. I didn't expect the turnout to be as much as it is. So with that, stick around for the post-show discussion. So we have 5 shows available, and in the comments down below, I'll list the rules of how to do this, and hopefully our moderator will be up for maybe keeping track of the votes, since there's not that many of us, hopefully, and it'll keep things kind of make sure that I'm not cheating somehow. So we have a third party to count and let me know who won. So we'll give that a week. So with each, let's see, if I release this, I'm trying to think about this. When I'll let you guys know when the poll closes. So I think I've ranted on enough for the pre-show discussion. So I think I'm just gonna hop into the premiere of season 2, and we'll talk about it after. So thanks, guys. Here I go. All right, season 2. I have a feeling someone's about to be beat to death with that. I assume that guy in the background is Noah, and Noah's gonna kill this guy, and Noah's gonna take this guy's place
Hat dich deshalb geschickt?
as the savior.
Ich habe lange auf diesen Moment gewartet. Interessant, dass du es bist.
It's gonna be brutal, isn't it? I don't know if I want to see this. Ugh! Really? Like in the shoulder?
Ich finde, wir passen perfekt zusammen. Gib mir etwas anderes.
Yeah, I don't want to see any of that. I like how he's slowly growing into the stranger look.
Mein Name ist Claudia Tiedemann. Ich bin eine der wenigen Überlebenden der Apokalypse vom 27. Juni 2020.
Apocalypse, okay.
Es sind jetzt fast 3 Monate nach der Katastrophe. Noch immer ist unklar, was genau die Ereignisse in Winden ausgelöst hat. Aber das Gottespartikel. Wenn wir es stabilisieren können, vielleicht ist es ein Weg zurück. Zurück in die Vergangenheit.
So they're really pushing this Jonas and Martha thing, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be on board with that unless there's like some big revelation that changes everything.
Und ich bin Klausen, Leiter der Sonderkommission Winden und ab heute zuständig für die ungelösten Vermisstenfälle des letzten Jahres.
Mein Sohn ist verschwunden. Das nächste Mal, wenn ich einen Elefanten suche, sage ich Bescheid.
I mean, this is how people would react. So.
Über die Ermittlung, meine ich?
She's still having secrets. Yep.
Ich muss los.
And you're gonna follow her, and you're gonna find something in your shins.
Ich rufe dich später an, okay?
Didn't see this coming. Are you prepared to face the past? I have this weird feeling that Martha and Jonas are supposed to be the modern day Adam and Eve. Like it's supposed to feel wrong, but I don't know, I'm just making this connection because I know with the whole Noah and Ark thing, it just feels like there's a bunch of religious undertones, and they mentioned an Adam earlier, and I don't know, they keep emphasizing the importance of Martha's character, which I don't understand yet. So I'm assuming that she's plays a bigger role than what's being let on.
Ich weiß überhaupt nicht, was mit dir los ist.
Was mit mir los ist?
His mom has
Verdammte Scheiße, meine Mutter stirbt. Das ist mit mir los.
Yeah.
Und es gibt einfach Sachen, die kann ich dir nicht erzählen,
Warum
okay?
denn nicht?
Ich kann einfach nicht.
Ey, falls du es vergessen hast, mein Vater und mein Bruder sind verschwunden. Meine Mutter ist verrückt und interessiert sich einen Dreck für mich. Und du willst mir gerade von deiner Scheiße erzählen, oder was?
I don't think they should break up though. I feel like they owe it to themselves to make this work, but I feel like the show is just gonna go all in Jonas and Martha right now. Was she really gonna do it? No, she wasn't.
Ich bin vor über einem halben Jahr aus deinem Leben verschwunden. Und du hast mich vor mehr als 33 Jahren gefunden. Ich habe gleich gewusst, dass du es bist. Es hat geregnet, weißt du noch? Opa und du, ihr wolltet mich mitnehmen im Auto. Du hast gesagt, dass
Oh,
der
right.
Film sauer ist wegen Tschernobyl.
Yeah, when he first, yeah.
Ich bin's.
How? Damn it. They're turning me around on Hannah a little bit. Damn it. They're making her seem like a person instead of just a monster, so I don't know. Season's already like
Es gibt keinen Zufall. Jeder Weg ist vorherbestimmt. Alles passiert, wann es passiert.
What are you gonna see? It's gonna
Zur
change
richtigen
everything.
Zeit. Am richtigen Ort.
You need to
Also
change your
wäre der
hiding
Teppich
spot.
der Welt ein Geflecht von unendlichen Fäden. Jeder an seinem Platz. Aber die wenigsten von uns wissen, wohin ihre Reise geht.
She made the map?
Ich bin du. Ich
I was
bin
about to
deine
say.
Stimme. Vergiss das nie. Alles hängt zusammen. Du,
So they're both Noah. He came back
ich,
to tell him
Vergangenheit
to keep. Huh.
und Zukunft.
So he's like. So he's basically Darth Sidious. He's like manipulating everybody to basically get his plan to work. Mm.
Wir sind die Zukunft. Sigmundus Creatus est.
It's like a cult. These guys are probably the shadow, and they're killing the light. Maybe Jonas is infiltrating them, because they're all in dark colors versus them in light colors. Or in all white. So these guys are probably the bad guys.
Da draußen ist nichts.
Alle sterben in 6 Tagen. In meiner Zeit, verstehst du? Ich brauche euer scheiß Paradies nicht. Ich will einfach nur nach Hause.
Is this when she becomes an interesting character?
Noch 6 Tage.
So that's Adam. Calling the shots. He's just waiting for her. Oh, he's waiting for someone else. What? Huh? I'm trying to think. How what could it be? What's their connection? Is that Adam in the middle? Uh-oh, she's gonna see something. Yep.
Come on.
Noah.
Noah.
I knew Ellie was gonna come across something.
Eine Tür. In den Höhlen?
Die führt zum Kernkraftwerk. Da draußen wissen alle irgendwas, was wir nicht wissen sollen. Mama, Bartosz, die Polizei. Jeder hat sein eigenes beschissenes Geheimnis.
Bist du bereit?
Das ist nur. Hat Elisabeth gefunden. Im Laden. Lag in dem Buch. Sie hat gesagt, das ist der Mann, der ihr die Uhr gegeben hat.
8. Januar 1921.
Oh no. Okay. What a beginning to season 2. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. There's a lot of interesting things happening with certain characters. I'm intrigued on where Martha's character is going, where her story is going. I feel like before she was just kind of just gonna be honest, nothing special about her. I mean, there was that moment where Jonas figured out that she was his aunt. And that was kind of weird at first. I was like, okay, it's gonna be a little. But the fact that they kept pushing it makes me think that they're really trying to push Martha and Jonas to be a thing. I'm gonna stick by my Adam and Eve theory right now. Don't confirm or deny, please. That's where my mind is going. I believe Noah is playing that role that Sidious or Palpatine was playing in Star Wars, where he was like playing, the bad guy behind the scenes. He was like playing every side to make sure he gets what he wants in the end. I feel like that's happening. I'm very interested in seeing where Charlotte and Peter's story go, because now they're starting to understand, or at least they're starting to communicate a lot more. Communication is key. Before they were like playing phone tag all season, like, call me later, I'll talk to you later. Then it never happens. Blah blah blah. So why aren't you calling me? Now we're finally getting somewhere. I feel like Ellie is going to. Well, Ellie already came through. She already pointed out what Noah looked like, and Charlotte's already aware that time travel is happening. And same thing with Hannah's character. I'm a little interested, a little worried too, because I feel like they're making us sympathetic towards her, but she's still gonna do something that's really just gonna stick and twist the knife, like stab you in the back and twist it all at the same time. I just don't know. I don't trust her. But if she is trying to make herself a better person, then I'll let that be. What else? Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking forward to most, since the season seems to be branching off in several different directions. So yeah. Magnus screws hair out. Not sure how I feel about that, but yeah. I'm very interested in seeing how the story continues to develop. And I don't want to take up too much of your time in the post-show discussion, because I do want to bring up the poll. So I've been thinking about this. I think what I'm going to do is, in the comment section of this video, I'm going to pin a comment with the 5 choices. The 5 choices will be there. You can, the only way the votes will count is if you reply to that post, either A, B, C, D, E, or F, no vote. And if you do vote F, like no vote, like none of the shows interest you, just kindly put your suggestion there. And if there's enough demand for that suggestion, I'll put that show in a hat. And if it ever comes down to a time where we're picking a new show, then that show that has enough support, it's already in the hat. So it's a possibility that we'll get to. So don't be discouraged if your show or something that you like isn't one of the options. It's just that right now we're continuing to grow this channel. I want to get as many people here as possible. So once we start getting, getting more traction to the channel, we'll start putting more polls out. I mean, it's just me doing this. I don't have an editor. It's just me. I watch this, I edit, I do all this stuff. I'm trying to make this a variety channel of some sorts. So I am doing the best I can. And if I can possibly take on 1 million shows, I would love to. If I were just to sit down and watch TV, do it on camera, I would love to do that. But then it comes time to the editing, and the editing takes more time than the actual watching of the show. So it's a thing. So I'm gonna keep it dark as our main show, our primary show, 2 to 3 times a week. our secondary show, you're going to vote in the comments. Just reply to my comment with your vote, and I'll have my moderator tally them up. Now remember, the vote will only count as if you replied to my comment. I don't want to see the rest of the comments just be a bunch of show names. The rest of the comments can be discussion about the episode, no spoilers, but for that specific comment is where I will take, the votes for the secondary show. So thank you guys for watching and listening and all that good stuff. Thank you guys for joining me for the beginning of season 2. I am looking forward to finishing up this show and looking forward to seeing what our secondary show is going to be. Hopefully I like it. I mean, I know I'm going to like it because there's shows that I picked that I actually do want to start. I just want to see what's going to be popular. And it's just going to be one season. It's not like a guaranteed, I'm going to pick that secondary show and it's going to be that show. So what I'm kind of thinking is the secondary show will be one season. And if I'm finished with the main show and the secondary show is popular, I'll just bump it up to the main show and we'll find a new secondary show. Hopefully that makes sense. I mean, I'm just working things out as I go, so things will probably change. I'm just trying to stick to a specific schedule just so I don't lose track of the days, or I just want to give myself a goal each day. So thanks guys for joining. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the channel if you like what you see and you want to see more. So I'll see you guys next time, and stay cool. Alright guys, see ya.